know is that seals have horrible eyesight, and when male seals see something like a penguin, they often mistake it for a female seal. So as you can probably guess, this stuff happens, and I really wish I'd never seen this. Most of the time they do this because they're not strong enough to mate with female seals, so they violate penguins instead. Even worse, they eat the penguins afterwards.
This girl felt a strange itch down her throat, but you won't believe what the doctors pulled out. Zuli Chang was a 25-year-old. Here are 4 lies that you thought were true. Tomatoes are not vegetables. They're actually considered fruits. Cracking your knuckles doesn't give you arthritis. It actually just releases air that is trapped inside your joints. If you pee in a pool, it will not turn blue. That's just a myth to stop people from doing it. And Thomas Edison actually did not invent the light bulb. He just made it better and then took all the credit. Here's an iPhone hack only 1% of people know. Quick!
This rich girl stole money from a homeless.
Here are 4 lies that you thought were true. Bananas don't grow on trees. They actually grow on huge flowers that look like trees. Mount Everest is not the tallest mountain in the world. It's actually a mountain in Hawaii, but half of it's underwater. Eating carrots actually doesn't improve your eyesight. It just keeps your eyes healthy. And throwing a penny off the Empire State Building won't actually kill anybody. It will just be really painful. Here's 3 signs that you're secretly depressed. People with depression hide it very well, but it's important to know the signs. If you've been sleeping or eating way too much during quarantine, you could be doing this to avoid your true emotions, so reach out to a friend that you trust. If you ask yourself deep questions like what's the meaning of life, this is a sign that you're struggling with your own thoughts and you feel directionless in life. And if you notice yourself getting mad at people for no apparent reason, this is a huge sign that you're struggling with loving yourself. So reach out to a friend so I know you're okay. But if you don't have anyone to talk to, don't worry because I just found an app where making new friends is super easy. Just press the link in my bio and download Yubo. You can make new friends and live stream together. Here's 3 signs that you're secretly depressed. People with depression.
What happens if you wake up during surgery? Well, in 2008, high schooler John Wilson was involved in a serious car accident. He was rushed into the ER and was immediately put under for surgery. The surgery was going well and it looked like John was thankfully going to survive. But then the general anesthetic failed. All of a sudden, John became fully conscious. He could hear and feel everything going on around him, but his mind was stuck in the sunken place and was unable to signal anything was wrong. Over the next 3 hours, he was forced to feel horrific pain, all while the doctors made incisions and moved around his organs. What happens if you wake? These are the absolute worst ways people have died. In 2019, a man jumped into a boiling geyser to save his dog who had fell in. When they finally pulled, TikTok does not want you to know. Doctors couldn't explain why this kid was sick until they see what the school was serving. Chen was a 2nd grader who moved from Beijing to Seattle back in 2019. He had just started school just like any other kid, but was immediately outcasted. Since he could barely speak English, all the teachers and students treated him like garbage. But things only got worse when Chen began feeling very sick. Every day after school, he would come home with rashes and a burning fever. The next day, he would always get up feeling completely fine, and the cycle would start again. This went on for 3 weeks until Chen's mom finally took him to the doctor. They found out it was actually food poisoning causing Chen's sickness every day. So they sent a health inspector to check out the school kitchen. At first, everything appeared to be normal, but when she took one look in the soup bowl, she immediately called the police. Before I tell you, I found this app that helps edit your videos so you can get TikTok famous. The link's in my bio if you want to get famous too. She found thousands of spider eggs. Some kids had been mixing it into the soup each day. Doctors couldn't explain why this kid Doctors couldn't explain.
Here's the heartbreaking truth. These are insane. Here's what your fingernails.
Here are 5 signs.
Here's what your fingernails actually say about you scientifically. If you have round Boba's Club nails, this could indicate emphysema or chronic lung problems. White nails could be a sign that you have a serious liver problem like hepatitis. If you have spoon-shaped fingernails like this could indicate that you have anemia, which is a serious blood condition. Cracked or split nails either means that you have a habit of biting them or you have a thyroid disease. And if you have a half moon at the bottom of your nails, this is a clear sign that you're a healthy human being.
Here are 5 signs that you could have ADHD. Number 1, you get angry over the smallest things. If the sound of someone just chewing their food really pisses you off, or if someone walks too slow in the hallways and you rage